Yeah, it looks like it's working. No, 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 no. It's really quiet. I think I'm gonna turn that up. That's better. Let's go here. Get some of these treasure maps knocked out. Fine, I was gonna save you. Oh god, what? It knocked me backwards. Bungee physics. Wow, that guy just died too. There we go. I made it that time. Okay. Dead. Oh, let me tell Ed I'm streaming some too. He wants to check some of this out. Give me those mats. Go farther. Man, this is really impressive. On my monitor, I felt no lag. On my TV here, I'm feeling very slight, but that is the TV lag. This is not a great response time TV. But even with the TV lag, it's not enough to mess anything up. to try some PvP to see what people are starting to get online. Oh, I didn't even see your chat. Hey guys. No, this is not Chromecast. Why isn't my chat showing up there? This is through Chrome. So I hooked it up to my TV. My monitor, there's no lag. I felt nothing. My TV, I'm feeling a bit more, but again, that's just my TV. It's not the greatest TV as far as input lag is concerned. I'll have to keep watching my phone. The chat's working there, but not on my other screen. Let's do some strikes. Oh, these ran out. I show you the streaming, what do you mean? Like show you the latency? Is that what you're asking? I have no way to doing that just because I don't have a camera, so I can't show like button pushes and when they correspond, but if you watch me play, you'll notice I'm not like overshooting or missing a lot. It's pretty insane how spot on it is. Like I said, on my computer monitor, I really felt nothing. Alright, let's go do some strikes. Quality. Oh, it's 1080. So since I'm running through Chrome, it's 1080 60. Chromecast is the only one that'll support up to 4K, and I get that tomorrow. Yeah, it's running really well. I'm actually pretty blown away. This opens up a whole bunch of options for me because I travel quite a bit for work at times, so it'll be pretty nice being able to do this on the go. In the app, at what quality? It's set at the highest, the pro quality, so if I was on a Chromecast right now, it'd be running at the 4K. The PC, the way it's set up right now, doesn't support HDR, so I have that turned off on the app. Once I get the Chromecast, I'll use the 4K 60 when I set it up tomorrow.
Checking.
So we'll see. We'll see how much better it looks. I mean, right now on the 1080p screen, it looks and feels great. And the load times are non-existent. That's probably one of the biggest things I noticed. There's no load times.
Make good use of
it. Strike. Let's do some strikes. Hey Sean, what's up? I'm actually really enjoying it so far. It's super impressive, actually.
The next threat will come soon.
At least for me, it is absolutely working as advertised. Any artifacts? No, not really. When I first tried it on my Chrome, so a little note for you to keep in mind. When I first tried it on my Chrome, it was working like crap. And I learned that's because the ad blocker extension that I had on my Chrome interferes with it. So you cannot have an ad blocker running when you're doing it through Chrome. Once I turn that off, it's been perfect. Like on my screen, it looks really well. On the stream, it might not look as good just because you're seeing a stream of a stream, but on my end, it's really good. Yeah, Terrence, it took about 24 hours from my shipment for me to get the code, if that tells you anything. So when Google sent me the email saying, hey, your shipment's out, it was almost exactly 24 hours later I got it.
Anna, there's a giant hive creature attacking Rasputin.
It's a high worm god. He's called Zol, and he's going to tear apart Rasputin unless we act fast.
What can we do?
Head to the power station. I've got a plan to take him down, but I need your help.
Yeah, I'm, like I said earlier, I am super blown away and actually pretty pumped. I know we're just playing a lot of third-party stuff that's been out, right? We can play it on anything, but I'm really looking forward to the stuff that can only be done on a platform like this. Next thing I need to do is get a TV with less lag. This one's not great. Correct, yeah, from what I understand, Bungie decided to do 1080p and then upscale with some extra, I guess, little fancy work on top, just because they wanted it to feel really good. We'll see how it feels tomorrow when I do it through the Chromecast. This feels excellent. I could tell you I really like the 60 over the 30 I was getting on the 1X.
Defeating Zol with conventional weapons is too dangerous.
Yeah, I'd love to see big games like that too, like the new Modern Warfare. That would be great for them. I'm actually not sure why they don't. It seems like they would just want to make money. But
Rasputin's core to overcharge it. Open the cooling vents on the inhibitors, then hit it with everything you've got.
stop fighting for me. Sorry, periodically I'm looking down my phone. For some reason, the chat on my second screen isn't working. Might have to get that fixed.
Attention. Neural net inhibitor offline. Core power levels rising. Continued fluctuations will
So far I have tested, I have a Pixel 3a XL, so I've tested it on my phone, I've tested it on my work laptop, and I've tested it on here. Switching between the three is crazy seamless. You just go to the website and it just starts off where you were. And on all three the picture looked great. There was no latency on either of them. The laptop was wireless, phone of course was wireless. This one's wired, but there was still no latency on the wireless ones. Controller right now, Colin. I have it hooked up to my TV. I did try mouse and keyboard earlier, and it felt pretty spot on.
That node is giving off strange readings. I need a closer look.
Yeah, I love the Pixel 3a XL. That phone's one of the better phones I've ever had. I went from a Samsung Note to that, and I love that thing. Yeah, get those bounties done.
Got it. Neural net is online and ready. Now for the inhibitor vent.
Let me die. Yeah, there we go.
The inhibitor vent is open.
Use a Google controller? No, I don't have that stuff yet. So I get the Chromecast and controller in the morning. So tomorrow night when I try this, I'll be able to do it on the TV with the actual Chromecast and try with the controller. So I'm using the one controller on the PC wireless, and even with that controller, man, I really don't feel any latency at all. So the fact they say it's even better with the Google controller, I can't even imagine. The good news is we don't have to give up our Elite controllers. The if any of you love the Elite as much as I do. I guess on the Chromecast we do, but computer, phones, stuff like that, you don't have to. Love finishing exploiters. Get back here. Right, Colin, yeah. So hard to get in Canada for someone on a budget. Oh, is it really expensive out there, the Pixel phone? I got a pretty good deal with Sprint, my carrier, when I got it.
Great work. Get to the core before it goes critical.
Yeah, so like I said, right now I'm playing through my TV, which does not have the best input lag, and it still feels really good. It feels basically the same as if I'm playing on my One X or something on the same TV.
Really use the Valkyrie.
Wow, these guys just destroyed them.
Kind of. But the Valkyrie is ready. All right. I need you to throw the Valkyrie into the core.
It's great already seeing so many people on here playing. Whoops, they were having such an issue with codes earlier. I hope everyone starts getting their code.
Complete core
I know
meltdown
mine, like I was saying earlier, it
initiated.
took 24 hours from shipment notification to get my
You
code.
are too close to the core.
The Valkyrie is supercharged.
Nice work. Now comes the hard part. Taking down Zol.
Give me that purple I don't need right now. I need it, bro? Yeah. Yeah, I hope. It sounds like, I don't know if you guys were keeping up, but it sounds like they discovered an issue where a very small batch of codes went out of order. So, which is why people like me that ordered it during the announcement, it took so long for ours to go out. But they've since resolved that, so hopefully everyone should start getting their code soon. Google knows software, obviously, as you can see from me playing this, but they need some help on the delivery front, that's for sure. Good news is, now that the service is in our hands and we're starting to use it, all the fixes and stuff, that's just all software side, which is easy for them to do.
I've never seen anything so powerful. Be careful.
If any volume balances and stuff are off, just let me know. I threw this stream together really quick. Burn them, baby! I actually haven't got that on here yet, Assassin's Creed. I may at some point. I just wasn't, because I already own it like on 3 different platforms. Actually 2, I guess, because I got it for free when I tested Project Stream and already had it on Xbox. What is the most optimum game port for Stadia? Wait, what is? Sorry, I'm not following. I'm just blown away how I really can't feel a difference. I forget there's no console under my TV right now. There's nothing. Just air. How easy to live stream with just one button. So the native live stream isn't built into the service yet. So you can capture video, but you can't actually stream or share that capture yet. So apparently that's something they're going to be turning on very soon. So right now you can just capture video or screenshots and look at them on the app on the phone. That's it. I think their plan is to allow you to share that quickly though, and also turn on native streaming to YouTube. So I'm just using standard stream stuff and just capturing a window. What's cool is with Stadia, you don't need a super beefy system anymore to stream because your PC's not doing any of the work on the game side. So all you're doing is capturing a video stream, basically. Really cool. Work the most to create using this game. Oh, yes. Yeah, this is a great test game for them. Apparently they had a few employees over at Bungie for like 6 months just helping. Which is really cool. Good learning experience for all of them. Let's see what bounties have we get done. 2. What's this one? This one's almost done. Grenades. Need to grenade some people, arc some people, submachine gun some people. That's the same thing. Using that subjunctive. I love that thing. Oh, and another grenade one. And 2 more strikes. Wow, we're getting a bunch of them done. I may get another level on my season. 108 right now. May try some PvP in a little bit, just to, now that the server's starting to fill up, just to see how it is. In theory, as they've explained it, and I guess it makes sense to me, the multiplayer should actually be way smoother on here, on Stadia, than it is anywhere else. Since Destiny uses a peer-to-peer, you have to worry about other people's connections. Well, on Stadia, we're basically playing on one giant LAN party because we're all using Google's infrastructure. So, shouldn't see the hacking, shouldn't see bad connections, anything like that. So are most of you kind of waiting for your codes? Hoping at some point that viewer number goes to 0, which would mean all of you got your codes. And you're playing it. That would be great. Yeah, nice. Hope you get them soon. Like I said, it sounds like they fixed the issue. See, that strike queue took longer than normal. That's because we're waiting for all of you. Seriously, how does this work so well, guys? Holy man. It's so cool. I'll have to show you, like, start the game so you can see how quick you really get in. It's nuts. Shooting a leg first. Something. There we go. That's better. Expedition order from 22nd, coming 26th November. I'm in UK. That's not too bad. See, I had actually ordered on the announcement, like, immediately, while the announcement was still going on. And like I said, I just got my code. So that's pretty good that you ordered in October and you're getting it in just like a week or so. That's not too bad. Hopefully it shows up earlier. Their dates always seem to be off. You always seem to get it earlier than what it shows, so I hope everyone shows up earlier. Did my partners leave? I'm all alone. I'm all alone. Hammerhead for the win. Machine gun's so beastly. Grinders edition ordered September 5th for me. It's supposed to be delivered in November. Yeah, that's really quick. So you may get it tomorrow maybe. So mine originally showed the 21st, 22nd, and then it got updated tomorrow. So like I said, Google's a great software company, but not a good delivery company. Sometimes it works in your favor because stuff shows up early. Sometimes it does not work in our favor, like we saw with the codes. Someone ordered 10 minutes before me and it shipped an hour ago. Oh, luck mine. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Like I don't understand the rhyme or reason. I do know once all of us have it, we're just not gonna care. If the service works, we're gonna be happy, which for me it's definitely working. So like 6 months from now, we won't even be talking about it. But it does leave a bad taste in your mouth in the beginning, for sure. I'm partially thinking the reason that pro subscribers are getting Samurai Showdown now as a second game for free is because I think they anticipated these issues. That's my thinking anyways. Because that was kind of out of the blue. Yeah, 109! More auto rifle kills do I need? Oh, completed that one actually. So we just need some machine guns. So I don't understand what was the point of waiting so long to send the package anyway. You can't use the items if you don't have the stupid activation key. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same. I thought we would get the controller and Chromecast earlier, and then they would just wait on the code. That would definitely make the most sense. Because that way you could set up the Chromecast ahead of time, right? Because I was thinking, oh, that's kind of cool. I can use some of the other streaming things on it while I'm waiting. Oh yeah, that's true too, Colin. That's a good point. You could show off another genre. So yeah, you're absolutely right, Cornholio. That's kind of what I was thinking too, that they would send it earlier. I got Beavis and Butthead stuck in my head. Thanks, Cornholio. Go over here, boss man. Oh, I may die here. No, no. I got greedy. I got greedy, guys. Where are my partners? Oh, they're gonna get sucked to me now. Nice. They're making me solo the whole place while they just chill back there. Animal. We're gonna see so many. Oh look, there's a. That must be a premiere. With the numbers after it? Did a premiere already get there? I don't see why they would have a number otherwise. Tintin. Animal. That's of course a Founders. I mean, the big deal is getting our names, right? That's why I wanted my thing right away. We gotta have the same name across everything.
Get that door open.
good. Yeah, like I said, it's just, whoops, it's just 1080, so we'll see how it looks when I get the Chromecast tomorrow and set it up. Thanks, animal.
He put us in chains to rot, to die.
Dude, the cross save that Bungie did for Destiny is like the smartest thing they ever could have done. Such a great way to get gamers to play your game on multiple platforms and want to play more. Like, if it didn't have cross save because I knew Stadia was coming, I probably wouldn't have been playing it as much as I have recently, but because I knew everything was transferring, it made sense for me to just keep playing. You hyped me again. I mean, it works. If it didn't work, I would be very sub-hyped. But it legit works. Like I said, I'm playing on a TV right now that is not the best on input lag, so I feel a tiny bit. But again, that is my TV. When I was attached to my computer monitor, there was nothing. It felt spot on. And even in this subpar TV, it's really not that bad. Where am I dying at? It's way better than simply playable, is my point. I know there's a lot of people that exaggerate. There's a little bit. Unplayable. The 60 frames definitely makes a difference. It feels really good. Yeah, I think a lot of people were kind of caught off guard when they read that. I mean, Digital Foundry came back and updated some of the stuff, so it sounds like some of the stuff on Red Dead was initially wrong. But like I was telling some friends of mine, it's going to be nearly impossible to give like a definitive review on the system or games that run on the system because everyone's network's different. It's not like a console where it's just all the same no matter what. Like everyone's speed's gonna be different, network conditions will be different. Like some people might have like a ton of routers and stuff they go through. Like that Washington Post update that happened yesterday, the guy was running through a VPN, which is why his input lag was so bad. I don't know if anyone saw that. He's the only one that had that. Of course, that's what all the haters latch onto, was that one bad video, but that's because he was going through a VPN, which is just awful for stuff like this. So, but yeah, I mean, it works. You have a decent internet connection. I have more than enough. But what's it max out at 35 for the 4K? So as long as you have at least 35. Yeah, it's either 4K 30 or you can do 1080p 60. So it can do either one. I may actually do the 1080p 60. We'll see. Oh yeah, you have plenty of speed. It'll be more than fine. I mean, anything above that's just gravy. Which I guess if you have a lot of people that kind of stream in your house, it's good for that. So they can have other things going on. Like right now, I think my family's streaming video in 2 different rooms in the house while I'm doing this, so extra bandwidth just gives you extra headroom. Let's see, what else do I need? What are you looking for, everyone? We need grenade kills, melee kills. Okay. Grenade kills. Yes, burn them. Melee kill. Let's try to get them all in this one room. Stop shooting me. I just want to punch you in the face. There you go. I think the biggest advice to give to people, because I think it's hard for people to wrap their mind around how this works. It's like if they're questioning if they should try it or not, or get it or not, they just need to try it. If it works for them, then yay, use it. If it doesn't, then don't get it. We just want to finish you. There you go. Bam! Dude, he just went flying. Oh, they must have the same things. They're melee. Georgia, USA. We are very close to a Google server. I think everyone's pretty close to a Google server. I mean, that's one of the bonuses of Google. They have servers everywhere, and they have the most edge nodes compared to anyone. So overall, everyone's going to be closer to them than anyone else. I mean, they have to because they're supporting Gmail, they're supporting YouTube, they're supporting Google search, like all these huge things. But yeah, the closest to me is probably in Atlanta, which yeah is pretty close. But again, they're everywhere. Tennessee, nice. Yeah, you're not far at all. Melt them, boys. Immune. I was supposed to melee, but shooting in this game is just so much fun. I heard an Ingram. Let's get it. Got him. Again, lag should never be an issue since we're just playing on a giant land. This guy might kill me. Okay, we're good. Very curious about what I think about it. What I think about Stadia? Overall, I'm just thoroughly impressed. I mean, it works. That was all I really cared about. It works as advertised, at least for me. Tried it on my phone, my work laptop, wirelessly on both those. Trying it on my desktop right now through Chrome. It's spot on. I felt no latency on either of them. I'm feeling a little bit now, but that's because I just hooked up to my TV, and my TV has quite a bit of input lag. But on my monitor, laptop, and phone, nothing. There's never been any dips, no freezes, no reds drops. Switching between them was seamless. So yeah, overall, thoroughly impressed. Yeah, no noticeable lag at all, latency. Alright, I need to punch some of you. Oh, he killed them all. My team's killed them too fast. Like, finish my melees and I'm just like doing all these for nothing. I think I need more grenade kills. How about that grenade? I got him up though. It's awesome to hear you use a keyboard mouse or just control. I was using a keyboard mouse earlier. It felt fine, felt pretty spot on. I didn't really notice anything. And then I switched to my TV, so that's when I started using a controller. But yeah, on the laptop and desktop both, I tried with keyboard mouse and it felt fine. I had been playing with the controller for a while though, just to be ready for the Stadia controller on my TV. So I've kind of got used to it. Oh, I thought he was teleporting us. Oh, now he does, of course. Right when I pop my thing. Oh, he's gonna kill us. Punch to the face. I'm gonna punch him to death. Come on. It almost worked.
Killing just to kill.
Super smooth, Joe. Like I've been saying, I notice no latency when I'm doing button presses. Nothing's dropped, nothing's skipped, nothing stuttered. Tried it on phone, Pixel 3 XL, and my work laptop. Same across the board. It's I am super impressed. It's like magic. I can totally see how something like this will really take off just from a convenience standpoint, especially when the free edition comes out in 2020. I mean, not having to buy hardware ever again would be really nice. Look at that. This is on Stadia. 45 precision kills out of 147. And I'm playing on a TV with some input lag. That should tell you how good it feels. Thank you. People got to play yesterday. Made it seem bad. I mean, some made it seem bad, and then some made it seem great. Again, it comes down to your network. If your network can support it, and you don't have things like a VPN you're going through or something, then it should play great. Some people just don't have great setups for it. The one that was real bad yesterday, that Washington Post, he was playing on a VPN. So, I mean, it's going to be awful on that. So it makes total sense that his his thing was crap. Have I played Red Dead 2 yet? Nope, I haven't bought it yet. I probably will. I wanted to test the service and see how well it worked before I did, but I'm probably going to get it tonight and play that tomorrow. I've actually never beat the story on it. And I have never really gotten into online, and I kind of want to now.
Guardian, you busy?
We hear you, Sagira.
Okay, what else do I need?
Got an urgent Vex problem in the forest.
You can solve most of those
also,
with explosions.
I don't think push to talk's
We'll take
on.
a look.
I just realized that. Nope. Oops. Sorry, team members. I have been chatting in your ear this whole time. Many people seem to be on. I mean, I'm getting into queues pretty quickly so far on strike, so it definitely looks like people are starting to funnel in. Google had posted earlier they found a glitch that was causing a delay in codes being set out, and they've since fixed it, so hopefully that means everyone's going to start getting them now.
Someone tell us what we need to kill today.
Well, technically, it's Osiris.
Is that a joke? Someone explain her joke.
I utilized the forest to create a copy of the root mind. But the simulation has achieved sentience, and now it's a problem we need you to eradicate.
Hit him right in the underbelly. What a jerk. It's kind of cool knowing everyone's like this is like a giant land playing over Google centers, because no one's really gonna have an advantage. If you think about it when it comes to PvP. guess if a game doesn't balance keyboard and mouse versus controller real well, they might. This game is one of those that actually does balance it really well. But as far as like connection and system power and stuff, no one's gonna have an advantage. No cheating either. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. There aren't cheaters on PC. Yeah, I know, right? That's what I'm really looking forward to. I know people on PC, because I've been playing on PC a lot, say it doesn't happen very often. I've seen it enough to know that it happens. I don't want it happening at all. I mean, even on consoles you can do it. So this, they have no way of touching the code, so. Where's all the bad guys? We murdered them so fast. The controller, so that might matter for advantages. I don't know. Like I said, when I tried keyboard and mouse earlier, I really didn't feel anything. I mean, if you're gonna feel something, it probably is gonna be keyboard and mouse, just because the rates at which it sends information back and forth is faster. But again, I really didn't feel anything. I think it comes down to connection. I mean, the reaction is gonna be just as fast. Maybe you would just feel it more on the keyboard and mouse. But again, when I did it, I really didn't feel anything at all. I was still able to play pretty spot on. Oh, PUBG's the worst. Not just on PC, but console too, because you have people using those adapters. Since PUBG has no aim assist, controller users just get destroyed. That ruined that game for me on Xbox.
I'm blaming you for this, Osiris.
Blame whoever you like. Just destroy that mind.
I mean, I just can't get over how good this feels. I know I keep saying it, but it's pretty crazy. Well, that was an overshot.
These radiolaria machines are everywhere.
They are the primary vector by which the Vex remade the planet.
They're using some kind of camo tech to hide the way forward.
The root mind is all about that spire.
Let's see,
We need
what
to
did
keep
I
away
need
from
still?
it. You don't remember the first time?
More grenade kills and melee. Wait, why was that not counting?
That's right.
Defeat enemies with melee final blow. I wonder if I wasn't getting the final blow.
That root mind looks right at home in its spire. And we did such a good job killing it the first time.
Doing this again will build character.
The strike completes. I should
Every
finish 2 of them
battle
too.
is a learning experience, whether you're a god slayer or a neophyte.
You sound like Lord Shax.
No. Shax sounds like me.
No, Shax is me. What are your internet speeds? Oh, I've got plenty. I've got gigabit
Watch
fiber,
the
so it's a
temporal
gig up
shield
and
of
down.
that Minotaur. It'll erase your
But like I was
bullets
saying
you've never
earlier,
heard
that's just gravy. Like, it's not even using remotely any of that, so that's not really going to affect the experience. It's only using at the most 35 when it's 4K. Right now, I think it's only using 15. But what that does allow is the household to do other things while you're also doing this. So like I said, my family in 2 different rooms is probably streaming some video right now. We're a big streaming household. Whereas if I just had enough, maybe it wouldn't be as good. Does that make sense?
I didn't expect the Vex would have their defenses on this path established so quickly. Be careful.
That aim assist pulling my thing down. No, I want to shoot at that. Yeah, of course, man. That's why it made me laugh yesterday, that Washington Post guy, when supposedly he's on gig and the latency was just awful. And I was like, there is something wrong there. And yeah, it turned out he's on a VPN. Whoops, I need to get rid of that sound. Let me do that for you real quick, guys. Let's do that. Close that. Go back to that. All right. Still have work email up. Sorry about that. Don't want that dinging on us. Barrier penetration.
The root mine has rebuilt this spire entirely, complete
Yeah,
with
any other
security
questions, let me
measures.
know.
Sagira and I spent weeks taking
I've tried
it
it on
down.
a few different platforms now.
Vex efficiency will be the death of us all.
Will you ever play with viewers in the future? Says Sophia. Oh, absolutely, I will. 100%. I'm planning on making this my main platform. Also, I'll have the other ones for like exclusives I want to play, especially with PlayStation and Xbox both kind of moving into cloud in the future, anyways. But yes, definitely, 100%. We have a pretty good group of people that plan on playing on this quite a bit. This will be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to some of those features. I know they can already do it, there's just no devs really taking advantage of it yet. I mean, these are the first set of games that are coming out on a brand new platform. And like many of you know, when a console first comes out, devs really don't know how to use what's in it yet. It takes usually a year or two before they really grasp how to use it.
I was
So
hoping the root mine would take longer
I think
to get
Ghost
set
Recon
up,
Breakpoint will be
but
the
its arc
first
beam is at
game
full intensity.
to
It'll be as
use
tough as it
crowd
was the
play
first time.
and Stream
I
Connect
wasn't here for that.
in
I think I
December,
was dead.
I think is the plan.
Don't be dramatic. You
I
were
probably will
asleep.
pick that up,
I saw
so we
things
might be
in
able
the
to do that
dark.
then.
The Traveler was there. It was so small.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm looking forward to. Is the exclusive games as a whole, and then the exclusive like game enhancements. Like I was just talking about with Ghost Recon. Like that's just cool stuff, man. It can't be done on anything else. That's what I'm looking forward to. I just keep forgetting that I'm not playing on an Xbox or PC right now. It's pretty funny, actually. I was watching our favorite Stadia cast person earlier, Bill, play this game for the first time. That was pretty enjoyable. You never have to keep up with the best video card. They have it. I know. It's I'm an older gamer, so I've got a daughter and wife and stuff to take care of now. And honestly, I just don't want to bother with hardware anymore. At some point, I'd like to not have to work, so anywhere I can like save. I'm gonna let him kill him for the orbs. Yeah, just never having to tinker with stuff, especially on the PC side. You just all you literally have to do is buy a game. That's it. They'll upgrade everything for you. No installs. Like I said, the load times are non-existent. It's so cool. And everyone died. Why'd you guys die? Got him. Do you have other games to play? I've got the Samurai Showdown. That was so we get 2 apparently as pro subscribers now. I have not tried that one. I'm usually not a huge fighting game person, but I'm sure I'll try it at some point since I got it. But probably at some point tonight I will pick up Red Dead. That was my plan, but like I said, I really wanted to see how the servers worked first. Obviously it works really well. So we're all old here. I'm 33. I'm probably the oldest, I would guess. I'm actually 43. I just turned 43. We're all mature, we'll say. We're wise.
The Root Mine's ARC network has
Like
been
Showdown?
disrupted.
Now the mind
Red Dead 1 or
itself.
2? 2.
Working on
They
it.
have Red Dead 2 on here. So I will probably buy that. I never beat the story on it. And I haven't really played online. So figured, hey, might as well do it on here. Form a Stadia posse. Iron has you beat, I'm 45. Oh, no way. That's awesome. I feel young again. Thanks, Iron. Hey, it's just how you feel mentally, right? That's funny. I tell my daughter all the time, I know I'm old, but I will, well, this is what I say, I'll admit I'm old the day I can no longer hold a controller in my hand. That's when I'll be like, yep, I'm old. If I can't play games anymore, oh, sad day indeed. Wait, who's dead over here? It's our partner dead. Sorry. You're dead. There's more heads. There you are. Come out of your stupid shield. Oh man. So I'm gonna get more kills in here to get it up. There we go. Arthritis at 80? So the other funny thing is, I've always said 80 is when you're old, so you might be right. That might be it. 80 maybe. I don't know though. I can see myself. My slogan on Xbox Live, you know, in your profile has always been, if you see me at 80 without a controller in my hand, you can slap me. So, again, I plan on doing it a very long time.
Root Mine has been dismantled. What's next?
12 mental age, yeah.
Fires all over the place today.
All mental.
I'll be honest, I can't remember where we left you. We're in the middle of 3 separate simulations.
We just met the biggest.
So I had
cyclops I've
1,800
ever
hours
seen,
in
and we
D1
cracked it in
Iron.
Oh, Dendro,
I'm not
right.
sure how much I have in
You're
D2,
so good at cleaning up
because I
Osiris's
played a good
messes.
amount on Xbox,
I'll make sure it
and
doesn't happen
then
again. Now get out of there before the
BattleNet,
simulation
and then of course
shuts
the
down.
move to Steam, which started my hours over. And now it'll be on Stadia, which will start my hours over again. Hello guys. Welcome to Stadia. Look at the orbs I made. I was feeding them orbs. How long are you planning to play? I don't know, it's early. It's only 7:30 my time. So a long time. Back to you, Iron. Looter shooters are actually my favorite genre. So I will definitely be picking up Borderlands 3 when it comes out, which I would assume will be very soon. Actually, maybe I'll hold off on Red Dead then. I might get that instead. I don't know. I can't make up my mind. So anyways, yeah, I'll get Borderlands 3. Not even noticeable, Victor. I've been telling everyone here that, so I've tried it on 3 different things. I've tried it on my phone, my laptop, and which were both wireless, and then hardwired on my desktop, and I felt no input lag. I'm feeling a little bit now, but that's because I switched to my TV, which doesn't have the best input lag. So I'm feeling more now, but again, that's the TV. Oh, Diablo 4, yes. Oh man, ARPGs. Oh, that's the other one. In December, we have Darksiders Genesis coming, which is like an ARPG. I'm gonna get that one too. Oh man, we just did this one. So you know what? Here, let's try some PvP just to see if anyone's there. How about that? I don't think they're lying. Like, so I watched somewhere spot on. They said, you know what, it works, but it's really dependent on your setup. And I've seen others that are just lambasting it because their setup's not great. So I honestly think it just comes down to their setup's just not set up very well for it. There was one in particular that was really bad, and that's because they were playing through a VPN. Um, but yeah, if you have the stuff that's needed, it works. It just works. Earlier, I told everyone there was one issue when I very first started on the Chrome. It was running like crap and looked like crap. And it turns out that I had an ad blocker extension running on Chrome, and that actually conflicts with it. So you have to turn that off when you're doing this on Chrome. You have to see Path of Exile 2. Very big. Oh, I love Path of Exile. I saw that trailer for PoE 2. I'm actually looking forward to that. Oh, did you also see that they've converted it over to the Vulkan engine for Stadia and other things? So we hopefully have that to look forward to in the future. I'm actually pumped for that. Like super pumped for that. Oh, Ironland, thanks for subbing. I wonder why it doesn't show it in chat here. Or did it and I just miss it? Or is that something I need to turn on? I don't know. I haven't used YouTube much. We'll learn together. Yeah, so you can see 11 of 12. So there's still a bit of a queue on PvP. So people are still kind of getting their codes and slowly trickling in. Yeah, it's great, Cornholio. There was an interview last week, and they said that they've switched the engine over to Vulkan, so they can go on more platforms, including Stadia. So hopefully, we'll either hear that PoE comes over, or they're building PoE 2 for it. I actually think PoE. I've played it on the Xbox and PC both. I actually think it plays really well with controller, just like Diablo 3 does. All right, we'll give this a couple more, and then I'll switch it. Oh yeah, the Halloween stuff ended, didn't it? So I can put, oh yeah, look at that. 0 defense. So I can stick it back in the vault. I love my family. They're so spontaneous sometimes. So it sounds like my wife and daughter may want Taco Bell, so I may be doing a Taco Bell run. If that's the case, like I said, I'll just run there real quick, grab them their food, come back, and I'll just hop back on. As some of you may know, a happy family equals extremely happy life. None of my friends are getting Stadia yet, so I'm going to solo until they get around to it, so we'll need to hang with Destiny. Oh yeah, I will absolutely be here. Yeah, once the free one launches in 2020, Civ, you're absolutely right. I'm hopeful that Star Wars Fallen Order. I am too. I don't know why EA hasn't announced what they're doing yet. We already know they have a partnership with them. Iron, I think Ash has closed the sale for me. I'll let you know. It may not be. Oh, sweet. Oh, was I like a deciding factor? I helped. Iron, give them the buddy pass so they can try it. Yeah, I haven't gotten that yet. I'm wondering when we will get the buddy passes. I know it was, I think they said within a couple weeks, right? Was the last word. So we'll see. I've got a few friends clamoring for it, so I've got to be the bad guy and decide which one to give it to. Look at all these blues to get rid of. Well, let's infuse this with this. This with this. Yeah, Activision hasn't said anything. I don't know what's up with them, and they like money. So that makes no sense that they haven't said anything. No, yeah, it looks like I will be doing a T-Bell run. Too bad I can't get all of you Taco Bell at the same time. I'll have them text the order, and I'll leave once I get that. Like I said, I'm gonna be on the rest of the night, so after I do that Taco Bell run real quick, I'll just hop back on. Yeah, you can see the queue still hasn't popped yet. All right. So let's do something else while I'm waiting for the fam. Nice, there we go. We almost hit 111. We are close, close, close. Treasures collected. None of these I can really get a ton done right now. Let's just head towards like a lost sector. They data mined Battle Royale with 200 players. Oh, you're talking about Modern Warfare? I saw that. Are they really sending? Oh, okay. I was about to say, are they really sending me there just for a Taco Bell freeze? But no, they sent me more in the order. Oh, families. All right. Well, then I'm gonna go grab that so I can get back here quickly. I'll maybe be gone 30 minutes. It usually doesn't take me that long. So I'm gonna go grab them their food. I'll stop this for now, and then I'll just start it back up again. Hopefully, maybe some of you will get your codes while I'm gone. That would be great, and then I can see you online. If not, and you decide to stop by, I appreciate it. It was fun chatting. Hopefully, I get to see more of you online. We can hang out. All right, I'll see some of you in a bit.